I am your host, Jess Williamson, an award-winning business and mindset coach and a serial entrepreneur having scaled 4 successful businesses. My purpose is to help you unleash your unique superpowers and to build the life and business of your dreams. Let's get into today's episode. I have a question for you. Have you ever dreamt of the day when you feel less busy or you've got less to do, the day when you can finally just do what is you want? You've got nothing on your to-do list, you're ready to go to the beach, or literally just do whatever you feel like on that day. Have you been there? Because you're not alone. I see the biggest mistake that business owners make is that they believe they have to work hard now to reap the benefits later. The thing I want you to realize is that you actually need to build that into your business now. Because the problem is tomorrow never comes. So here's what it looks like. Let's unpack this a little bit more. Step 1. You have big dreams and goals to build your business to huge heights. I know you do because we're hanging out here and I know you're super ambitious, wanting to soak up all the information you can. So you've got big dreams and big goals. Step 2 looks like you don't mind currently working 16 plus hours a day. Maybe it's 12 hours, maybe it's 20 hours, but you're working a shitload and you probably are never taking a day off or a moment off. And you currently feel like that's not a problem. I don't mind currently working 16-hour days because you can see the goal at the end of the tunnel. But maybe you haven't yet hit your 10, 20, 30K monthly income goals yet. Step 3 then looks like you keep telling yourself that when you hit that income goal or when you're more successful, you'll be able to slow down. You keep telling yourself that maybe tomorrow I'll have time to go to the beach or do some more things that I enjoy. The problem is tomorrow never comes. So here's what I want to share with you to do instead. The solution is actually part of my Business for Life course, and this is all about lifestyle aligned implementation. Now hear me out. Wouldn't you want to spend more time going to the beach while your business is growing? Because I'm going to share with you the reason why you actually need to do that in order to grow your business past where you currently are. So, the first thing you need to do is to understand that success is not a final destination. Once you hit those income goals, because you're so ambitious, I know you're going to go out there and set higher ones. And then you're going to repeat the whole process again, right? Before you said, when I hit 10K months, I will spend more time with my kids or go to the beach or start a hobby. Then you hit 10K months and you're like, yeah, that was nice, but I'm ready for 20K months now. So yeah, when I hit 20K months, I'm going to take some more time out for me. And then you hit 20K months and then you're like, oh, yeah, I know I said that, but now I want 30K months. So I'm just going to, work a little bit more. And when I get to 30K, then that's when I'm really going to take a rest. But do you see the problem with this? Because then you hit 30 and then it's 50 and then it's, and this is just using income as an example. Maybe you don't measure your success based on income, but it's the same narrative that we're telling ourselves. Whether it's when I hit that goal or when I have less to do, then I'll have more time for myself. That day is never coming. It's never coming. So I want you to start living your life now. So let's recap. You think that you need to build the business and work all these crazy hours right now, but you're going to have these constantly shifting goalposts and you're never going to achieve it. You're never going to get to this ideal lifestyle if you work on this mindset. If not now, then when? right? Time is ticking by. We can't get back that time. Maybe you currently think that in order to succeed in business and earn your desired income, you just have to work a bit harder. You feel like you've got to find some more clients and invest a bit more time, and it's going to happen. The problem is, society has taught us to believe that to be successful, we must hustle and work hard all the damn time. And that success should be hard work. I want to tell you, it doesn't have to be this way. You can have most of the symptoms of being a millionaire today, whilst still working towards your goals. Let me repeat that. Let it sink in a little bit. You can have most of the symptoms of being a millionaire today, whilst still working towards your goals. What's something that you would do differently each day if you already had $1 million business? I want you to think about that question. Maybe journal it, maybe sit with it a bit later. But what is something you would do differently each day if you already had $1 million? Here's the truth bomb. Most of what you probably have thought of, you can have today. Maybe you're thinking, good one, Jess. I wish I could have a fancy car. And I don't have the money right now, so I can't. Then what would that fancy car give you? Why do you want that? And when you can unpack that, you can realize, okay, I actually really want a car so that I can feel a bit more successful, or I can go on really fun trips with my family on the weekends. And so I want to ask you, well, how can you inject more of that in your life today? Why do we create these rules that we have to wait until we have X amount of dollars until we're happy, or until we have feel successful? You can have that today. So I want to share with you an example of one of my clients, Tamia, in just 4 months of working together. This is where she went from. Tamia came to me when she had 0 paying clients in her business. She was doing some jobs here and there for friends, but mostly was doing it all for free. So she had not really any income coming into her business. She was not only not getting paid for the work, but she was feeling burnt out and stressed and didn't have much time outside of work for just life in general. Over the 4 months, we worked together on not just growing her business, but on implementing the lifestyle that she hadn't had time for previously. And so in just 4 months, by working on mindset, by working on the business strategy, and by working on the lifestyle aligned implementation, these are all the 3 core parts of my Business for Life course, Tamia was booked out. She not only had paying clients, she was booked out. She hit her goal income, firstly, without sacrificing her lifestyle. She not only maintained her current lifestyle, but she got more time back for herself, and she started to have Fridays off. She was no longer working weekends, and she got to spend so much more time to relax, see friends, or do something fun. But this only came as a result of realizing that she can have that lifestyle now, plus she can grow her businesses with simple strategies, and we worked on her mindset to really help her believe that she was worthy of those prices, worthy of those clients, and really busted through any mindset barriers that she had for her own growth. So Tamia is just one example of my incredible clients who have done this. I'm not a coach who pushes them to reach their goals at no expense, at all expense, not no expense, all expense. They're risking, they're sacrificing, they're doing all of that, they're hustling, they're feeling burnt out. That is not how I work with my clients. And so I wanted just to share this story because I want you to know that you don't have to choose. You can have the lifestyle and the income and the mindset. You can have it all, and it doesn't have to take years to get there. This was in 4 months. Imagine how much your life could change in 4 months. Or you can sit there and continue doing what you've been doing, but what has got you to this point isn't always what's going to get you to the next level, to that next point. And so we can continue flogging that same old strategies, but sometimes we need to break it down and start again. So maybe you're thinking, sounds great, Jess, but I'm already living my dream life. I totally subscribe to this and I'm already living it, loving it, and enjoying my days. And I want to say congratulations. I love that. It's all about being grateful for what you do have. But it also doesn't mean you can't have more of a good thing. I have no doubt you're enjoying your days, getting to wake up and do what you love every day. But are there still things that you're not finding enough time for? Are you still saying, I wish I had a bit more time to spend with my family? Wouldn't it be nice to spend, a bit more time with those that we love? Wouldn't it be nice if you had more time for yourself? Maybe you've always wanted to do a certain hobby, or for me, it was going to the beach more often because I started a swimwear brand, and for 5 years, I went to the beach maybe once or twice a year, and I live in Australia. And the reasons why I went to the beach twice was usually for a photo shoot, or I would take some swimwear with me and take some photos of it on the sand. Just this year alone, I've been to the beach multiple times every single week since September. Wasn't even summer yet. And I was like, I'm ready. The sun's out. I'm going to the beach. So when I was running my 5 businesses before 2020, and I was on a plane every 3 weeks, I would have said I was living my dream life too. But what I didn't have was time for my health. I wasn't eating properly or sleeping properly or drinking enough water or doing any exercise whatsoever. I didn't really have any time for friends or family. I was working a lot of the time, working weekends. One of the times I was working so much that I didn't even get to go to my good friend's bridal dress fitting to try on wedding dresses with my friend. So are there things that you are currently sacrificing that you would rather you didn't have to? What if you could earn your goal income and have more time for family, health, and fun? I'm going to tell you can, right? It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be perfect. There are days when I work harder than others. But on a whole, I get to be in control of my time. There's not one week that goes by that I think, I wish I had more time for going to the beach or my health or adventures or whatever it might be. Maybe you might be thinking, sounds great, Jess, but I really just want to achieve big goals in my business. So how can I do that if I'm always at the beach? You can do both. Don't listen to the age-old society's message of work hard till you're 60, then you can quit and retire, and then you can enjoy life, right? They don't say work 5 days a week, hate life, and then on the weekend you can enjoy it. As a society, that is the message we've been taught for generations. This is not just changing your own beliefs around what is possible. This is changing generational beliefs, society beliefs that run so deeply, it is so hard to break out of it. But I want you to know you can do both. You can go to the beach a ton, and you can build a thriving empire, increase your income, and make a huge impact on the world. When you take breaks is actually when you have the best ideas. And you don't want to feel chained to your desk. If you want to work, you can. But if you're constantly working and sacrificing other things in your life, this is where self-sabotage actually shows up and slows your business growth. If you haven't heard the episode, go and listen to my episode on self-sabotage is bullshit. That's what I'm talking about here. Self-sabotage doesn't exist in my eyes because what it is your brain saying, this business is harming me because I can never go to the beach. I can never spend time with loved ones. So let me start to sabotage this business because it's a threat. Let me eliminate the threat, which is the business. So when you think about it in that way, it's actually more productive to take breaks, to make sure you're implementing these lifestyle factors now. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to get to that next level. So let's start to prioritize the things that matter to you outside of business so that you can have more success. If you're ready for this, I want you to, if you're driving, do not close your eyes. But you can listen to this. If you're not driving, then I want you to take a moment right now and close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, do whatever you need, get comfy. Maybe you can come back to this if you're driving. But just imagine this. You have a business that supports your lifestyle. You are no longer fitting your life around your business or your work schedule. Your business now allows you to live your life and to integrate your business in a way that you love. You have a clear structure and roadmap to grow your business so that you can build your dream lifestyle without needing to hustle harder. You are hitting your business and income goals without having to sacrifice your lifestyle. Just sit with that for a moment and ask yourself, how does that feel? Take 1 word, 3 words, whatever you want, but how does that feel? To me, it feels damn exciting. It feels relaxing. It feels like a pina colada on a Hawaiian beach. That's what it feels like to me. So I want you to sit with that and come back and listen to this later. Just sit into it. How does that feel? If it feels anything like a pina colada on a Hawaiian beach, then let's do it. Like, why are we going to wait? Before I end up, I just wanted to repeat, you can have most of the symptoms of being a millionaire today whilst still working towards your goals. Just think about what would you do differently each day if you already had $1 million business. And then do it today. Don't wait. Don't wait. So hopefully that's inspired you. If you're really ready to take control of your lifestyle, to level up your business at the same time, then I want to invite you to join my Business for Life course. The doors are now open, and this course is going to give you all of that plus more. That is like the tiniest sneak peek of what this course is about. That was just the lifestyle pillar, but I'm also combining deep mindset work. For those that don't know, I am a certified mindset coach in many different modalities such as NLP, life coaching, hypnosis, so many elements that I can bring together to help you master your mindset. I've built my dream lifestyle and worked through what works and what doesn't and how we can really make that a reality for you. Plus, I've built out simple strategies that we can use to build your business that don't require you to have to continually invest more time, more money, and more stress. The last thing we need is stress. And so I've built 5 successful businesses, grown and scaled them, and sold some of them internationally. So I understand what it takes to really build a successful business, but we're going to do it in a way that feels bloody good at the same time. If this course sounds like you want to grow your business and say goodbye to the hustle, start living that dream life, and really level up your mindset, you're going to have huge personal growth, but also huge business growth, and come out of it feeling pretty damn good about it. Then make sure you click the link in the show notes, or even better, come on over and send me a DM on Instagram at jess.williamson8, and I would love to chat to you about this and see if it's the right fit for you. But you can check the link in the show notes, and that will have all of the info, the breakdown of what's included. And if you're still left wondering, sounds great, Jess, I love the idea, but I'm just not sure if it's right for me, then please come and send me a DM. I will never push anyone into something that is not right for them. So I really want to make sure this is going to be the right fit for you to move forward in your life and in your business. But I've been working over the past 5 years with so many business owners in my own business. I've done a lot of trial and error, and I am so excited for what is inside this course. It is going to be life-changing. So if this sounds like you, click the show notes and get yourself a spot. There are limited spots because I want to keep this super intimate. Plus, it is not a one-size-fits-all course. It will not be follow these exact steps and you'll get this outcome. It is going to help guide you to discover what you truly want and how to get it. It is going to be an exact blueprint for you. So if that sounds like you, come on over, join me. We're going to have a lot of fun. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me over on Instagram. But until next time, I will speak to you soon.